gotta beat your chest.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gotta get pumped, son.
Yeah, man. Yes,
Woo!
All right.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, man, big ass.
Hey, we both getting big as hell. I know I need to lose some weight, but anyway, welcome to Triad Hip Hop Podcast. As you can see on the shirt, we gotta have to get that merch going for y'all.
Yep.
But anyway, this is your man Kurt, and this is
Howie,
and this is episode 204.
204, Nick.
Almost messed that up. Yeah, man. So we back for another week. Appreciate y'all, checking us out once again. And don't forget, smash those buttons. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Brothers and sisters.
We might have to retire that.
Right. Yeah, that's right. We definitely got to talk about Dr. Umar Johnson a little bit later in the show. So, how was your week this week?
Man, we've been crazy, man. Between school and a little bit of work and crazy ass Kirk Franklin memes and shit. Yo,
Woo!
Let me tell y'all something. If y'all ain't seen that shit, you ain't live. Yo.
I might have to repost it on our Instagram or something.
Yo,
man. That shit was funny as hell.
Shout out to my this one lady I follow. I don't want to slaughter her name. I think it's this a ya.
Okay.
But she posted it, and I had to share. Boy, I would cry. I was crying.
Yeah, we were both sitting to each other and shit. It was so funny and shit.
Oh, man. Because we at least once a week be like, bitch, just the God. Right. You know what I'm saying? With the Kirk Franklin boy. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that ain't gonna never die down.
Nah.
But yeah, because that was a side of Kirk I ain't never seen, boy.
Yeah, but it, like I said, not to go too long, but it's been crazy, man, doing these projects.
Yeah.
And man, last night, so we were doing the project right in school, got everything together. Like, all right, we doing this. We had to do like a little Zoom presentation. We got the Zoom presentation ready. All right. They like, Howie, just send us the video. All right, I send it to you.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think much about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to leave. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get with my lady. We're trying to do some things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And everybody kept hitting me up. Howie, you ain't sent it yet. And you ain't sent. With the whole, chat joint.
Yeah.
And then one of them tried to find me on Facebook. To like, hey man, you need to send this thing. I was like, what's going on? Then I figured out. I sent my shit to the wrong student.
Dang.
Oh,
wow.
Man, I know they were pissed at me. I said, we gonna beat this
I know I sent this shit.
Yeah, I did. I'm like, yes, I know they gonna beat my ass.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna try to anyway. But anyway, they gonna beat my ass.
They'll make an attempt.
Yeah, they gonna make an attempt. But yeah, man, so that's been crazy. How was your week, sir?
It was all right. Not too bad. Same old. Only a little bit of a change in my work schedule. I used to have Fridays and Saturdays off, and now I got the weekend traditional on Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
So,
can we clap that up?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're still doing it at home, right?
Yeah. Been trying to do it, get a weekend for a long time. Friday and Saturday is not bad either. You know what I mean? But
nah.
Sometimes you just like, dang, I got to go back to work on Sunday?
Yeah. So, that's the Lord's day.
Right. So, yeah, other than that, man, it's been a regular week, nothing special.
Yeah. But that's cool, man. That's cool.
But, yeah, we got a lot to talk about today.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Want to give a rest in peace to Andrew Woolfolk. He was a saxophonist from Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
And he died a few days ago, earlier this week. That's a legendary band right there, man. And so, they're still out touring and everything, man. They're still doing their thing. So, and they're still doing good shows too, man. So, but yeah, he, I don't know how he passed, but I don't know if it was natural causes or what, but he just passed a few days ago. So I just want to send a rest in peace to him and condolences to his family. I think he was the only one that really passed away recently, other than K. Slay. We already kind of gave him a minute.
Yeah, and comic book legend, it actually confirmed Neil Adams. He passed.
Neil Adams
passed
okay.
away. He actually did a little, looking it up. And I should know this from being with my comic book buddies, but they. But yeah, he definitely did some stuff, making Batman to what he is today.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, he was a comic book artist, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, I'm sure that's hard on the industry, man. Yeah. Somebody who kind of helped shape an iconic character like Batman. So, but yeah. So let's. I guess we can give them a moment of silence just to kind of pay our respects.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. Thank y'all for doing that. We appreciate it. Just want to pay some respects. So, yeah, man. So, again, this is episode 204. And I guess we got to jump into our question of the day, brought to you by Sir Howie.
Sir Howie.
What is your...
So, K-pop, is it culture appropriation?
K-pop. Well, I don't know. Culture appropriation. I mean, I do think that they have borrowed a lot from hip hop. I have noticed that about them. Most of the more famous ones, seem to do a lot of hip hop moves and they dancing and, a lot of hip hop references. And they, some of their songs, they kind of do reference like more rapping type lyrics more so. But so I could say it kind of maybe leans toward appropriation. Yeah. What do you think?
Well, this is why I asked this question. This question really wasn't set up against like the people, shout out to Korea, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This ain't against y'all, because y'all pretty cool with me. But what happened is there's a girl that I follow on, I think, YouTube and Instagram.
Okay.
I think her name, Lord, her name starts with an I. I think it's Irte.
Okay.
She's Nigerian, but she had, she had some of these videos, bites, people that kind of like black versus white thing. But this is why I asked, because they actually have in Korea they actually have a word that sounds like the word nigga.
Oh, wow.
But the word actually means you. Not like you, but like, like Y-O-U.
Right?
Yeah. So, so what happened is, it's not the Koreans, so much doing it. I mean, well, they do try to imitate some of it in their raps, because they really tried to get the sound of, the music that they hear, like, the blacks and from black people and stuff. Going back to what I was saying, so there's a challenge on TikTok, and some of these white supremacists have been taking it and been singing a song, and they think they can get away with saying the N-word because
it's part of the
lyrics.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they whole niggas for doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't mean that in no good way.
Yeah. Any excuse, man.
But see, me, I'm at a point now, it just don't hold no power on me no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I don't give white people a license to say it and shit. But I will say this, I've been watching KRS-One breaking down the whole thing of like nigger and like how the word came to be.
Right.
And actually like the two G's was meant to be derogatory, but you take the G out, it actually means king. And the actual word is actually in the Bible.
Right.
And the people that established the first Christian church were niggas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Says in Act 13.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
So all y'all Christian and evangelicals, white motherfuckers, thank you nigga today, because he started a religion for you. I just want to get that out.
Yeah. I saw when he was talking about that. I saw it a little bit back, and I was like, okay, that's what's up. That's
yeah.
You know, he's one of those people. He does his homework, so I got to give it to him.
Yeah, it was really that was really good. I mean, not to go off that subject, but but like I said, man, they trying to say it and they trying to make it demeaning. But you know, now it's to me, it's just like, nah, you know, you do whatever, as long as you don't hurt me. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. Still don't give me no license. You still get fucked up. But you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, it's just a word, man. To me. Yeah. To me.
That's it. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, you know, y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think is K-pop cultural appropriation. And, you know, let us hear back from y'all so we can see what y'all think. But yeah. The white people who doing that on purpose, they buttholes for doing that.
No, they niggas. That's what the fuck they are, the goddamn niggas.
But yeah, all right, I guess we can jump into some birthdays real quick. Yeah, go ahead and get that going. So the other day on April 28th, happy birthday goes out to my man Chubb Rock.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Tree
one of my
rock.
favorites. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Chubb Rock is a classic voice, dope flow. You know, he's one of my favorites. Also on the 29th, which was yesterday, my man Master P. Say nah. But and then today, which is the 30th, we got a few today. We got my man Travis Scott. Happy birthday to him. Okay. Lloyd Banks is today. Happy birthday. Lloyd. My man Turbo B, which is from the group Snap, the one that did Power.
I got the power.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was supposed to be a group. I thought his name was Snap, but it was a group name, and his name was Turbo B.
That was the one that, I will attack, and you don't want that. I'm a lyrical Jesse James.
Right.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that went hard. I'm sorry, yo, that went hard.
I still like the original by my man Chill Rob G.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Snap did a decent version. I liked it. And also Wonder Mike from Sugar Hill Gang, yeah. Happy birthday to him. He's still around.
Like to say hello.
Yes, sir.
To the red, to the black, then the purple, and yellow. As everybody said, the hip hop, the hip to the hippity hip hop, the rocker, you don't stop. The rocker to the bang bang boogie, say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogity beat.
Yes, sir. I really like when they did that. You remember when I don't know if you remember this, but in the late 90s, they did something called, in the beginning, there was rap, where everybody kind of remade some of those old songs.
Oh, yeah, it was like 97, because like B-Real did Still Number One, and then like EPMD, the Death Squad, they did Rappers Delight. Yeah.
Wu-Tang did Sucking MCs. That was one of my dopest. Man,
I gotta go back and listen to that. Because that was a good compilation. Yeah. That was back when rappers got busy. It wasn't about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got paid and stuff, but they were about like, yo, we getting busy, man.
Yeah, and they took the time out to give, flowers to these rappers who came before them and remade their songs, you know what I mean? So that was really dope to me, you know what I mean, to just do that. You don't really see too much of that anymore.
Nah, man, because,
just a little bit,
Because the people in the top are niggas. It's going to be the word of the day, goddamn.
Niggas. All right, so coming up on May 1st, happy birthday goes out to the young rapper YNW Melly.
Okay.
On May 3rd, we got a couple. We got my man Designer.
Who Brawls in the Land? That's the rapper, remember? They got Brawls in the Land.
Yeah.
Panda. Yeah, that was, remember last week?
Yeah, we were trying to figure out how you said that. But yep, and also on the same day, my man Hell Rel. Also Sirius Jones. All of them are on the 3rd, so happy birthday to them. Coming up on the 5th, we got two. We got my man Recognize. I don't know if he makes music anymore, but he's a pretty dope underground rapper.
All right.
And your man Chris Brown, a.k.a. Chris Breezy. Even though he R&B, he still do a little hip-hop every now and then. He got a flow. So, yeah, let's give him a happy birthday clap,
Sorry. All right, now calm down. Now, shit,
settle down.
Shit, now.
As far as music, I don't have very much. But there was one that dropped a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if you remember when I talked about the big lotto thing where she's called out people like Ludacris for not being from Atlanta.
Oh yeah, lotto, yeah.
He did a response to it, but his response was actually part of a record, and it wasn't just a freestyle. It was a song by a dude named Drummer Boy, and so he did a song with Ludacris and also Snow the Product called "I Said What I Said," and that's where Luda's verse. So they dropped the single for that. And dropped the video for that like a week or two ago. So yeah, it's a dope song too. Actually, y'all should go check it out. And then on the other thing on music, this is funny. If y'all remember the Benzino situation with the transgender chick, Shauna Brooks, she is actually dropping a song.
Okay.
Today on April 30th.
Okay.
And she's supposed to be outing Benzino on the song, kind of putting him on blast. Now, what happened was, a couple of days ago, within the past 3-4 days, she did an interview and they asked her about it. So what was the situation between you and Benzino? And she said that basically the way she explained it was like nothing really happened, but it almost did because Benzino kept propositioning her, come over, let me get some, head, blah, blah, blah. And she kept rejecting him. But remember, Benzino was like, I've never even met this girl before. Well, he said I knew her from a movie, but I never spoke to her. I never seen her before.
Yeah, you knew her from a movie,
right? but supposedly he was all in her phone calling her, and she kept rejecting her because she felt like she was sloppy seconds. Those are her words. She said that he one time he called her. He had like a stripper over at his house and was like, yeah, I really would like for you to come over so maybe we can kind of have a three-way thing. You. So, for him to act like he ain't never really talked to this chick or seen her, now she kind of putting the business out there. So she said nothing really happened, but he kept kind of pressing her, but she kept rejecting because she was just like, I can tell I'm not going to be your main person. So yeah. I don't want that.
I can respect that. I mean, cause one thing I can say about that community, sometimes I think it does them a disservice because, they're looked at as like this plaything.
Right.
I mean, almost just about like women. And which I think they would understand that because, they are men too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or at least they identified as one as once. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not so much now, maybe at a younger, at least as a male when they were younger, but now that they, you know what I'm saying? So now that they're older, they kind of identify as a woman. But the thing of it is just like, I get it. I mean, it's just like if I'm going out with a woman, they don't want to think that they just some piece of meat that you can just throw, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If she, you know what I'm saying, then they want, you know what I'm saying, they want to have a, good partner and a good life as well. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I understand that from her.
Yeah, to have some kind of standard for herself, That's nothing wrong with that, but Benzino just got some questions to answer.
Oh yeah,
he don't want to keep talking about. He act like he don't know this chick. You know what I mean?
Never claim to be no Ray Benzino, 83-year-old fake Pacino.
Yes, sir.
Yo, that down the golfing goddamn.
That was so funny. So yeah, but I just wanted to bring that up since I was talking about music because I think she said her song's called Real Tea. So it's supposed to be coming out today. I checked her Instagram page and like a couple of hours ago, she just said it's coming soon, so she hasn't dropped it yet, but I'm kind of anxious to hear what she got to say. But basically the interview kind of told it all anyway. Basically he was making advances, but she didn't want it because...
Now who did she interview with?
I don't know. It wasn't nobody that we knew or somebody kind of, a little smaller time.
Small time.
Yeah, but it's on YouTube. If you go put in Shauna Brooks and the interview, it'll come up.
Okay.
But yeah. All right, we can jump on into topics. So I didn't really have much on music.
Yeah.
So, my man Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube put it out there that Snoop Dogg is actually buying a team in the Big 3 tournament. So that's dope. He might even buy 2, he said.
All right.
I hope he do.
Yeah, let's clap.
You know what I mean? Let's clap that
up. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, like I said, I think they're trying to make Snoop into, not that he didn't have money, but they're trying to make him to like a mogul. You know what I'm saying?
More of a mogul.
Yeah. So
I think that's a good thing for him, man. I mean, because at this point, you know, getting money is your best thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At this point in his career, you know, keep doing things that's going to bring you a profit. You know what I mean? So I think he should buy into the big three. I think it's something dope that, you know, we all should be looking at. You know what I mean? So I think they do need to advertise it a little bit better because I never really know when it's coming on. I just happen to find it sometime.
Yeah, I think, and like I was saying too, like it would be kind of nice if they have, like if they would be able to do some partnership with like Pluto or something where they can kind of get it streamed, and it don't necessarily have to be the the newest games, but at least stream some of the old ones.
Yeah,
that way people can kind of get an idea of like what's going on, and then they can like, okay, well, okay, you offer this package for the big three. From what I've seen, I like it. I want to buy into it. Just suggestions, Ice Cube. I don't know how that works because I'm, what I'm saying, we obviously not the experts. Right. We don't have the answers.
Right.
We don't. But I'm just saying, like, I think it would be kind of cool if they had like some type of service, or if they have that type of service, that'd be that's great too. But if they don't, it'd be cool if they had that.
Absolutely. So yeah, man, shout out to Snoop Dogg for buying into that. I think more rappers should invest in that because I think that will help to grow it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Definitely. I mean, and one thing that's good about it, too, what he was saying, Q was saying a couple years back, like, you got some of these players that, they can still get out here and do it. I mean, they might be retired, but they can still get it. Yep. And it's good to really see some of that action,
Absolutely, man. So, yeah, that's just a dope thing, man. I really like the big three, and I'm going to try to follow it a little bit better, find out more about the schedule. But, yeah, and then also, if y'all remember, some months back, I told y'all about a new hip-hop documentary. It's going to be on the channel A&E called The Origins of Hip-Hop. I finally saw where they have a date of May 30th for it. So it's going to have a lot of good rappers in it, just talking about either their contribution or other people's contribution to hip hop. So it's gonna be good, man. I don't know if it's gonna be a series or just a one-time documentary, but either way, it's gonna be good. Y'all should definitely check that out. But yeah, supposedly it's May 30th. So they haven't really been putting out commercials about it. That's the way I first heard about it. It was a commercial, but then they hurried up and just stopped talking about it. You know what I mean? It's like they put it on the shelf for a minute. And now I think they're finally getting ready to like, okay, we can go ahead and release it. So just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. So your man Tekashi got punched.
Oh, he got punched in the face.
He got punched in the face.
He got punched in the face. Word. Word.
He got punched in the face. Yo, that was funny, man. He was walking through a crowd and some dude just stole off on him. Bing! You know what I mean? Just binged him right in the side of his head. And then his security jumped in.
They did what they did. They did. Dang, that was a horrible push.
Right.
This shit weak as hell.
Right. You need a better punch than that.
Yeah, I need the whole night. Remember the old '90s sounds in the it wasn't like no like that. It was
right. Beating, you really heard that shit.
Yeah, they were beating. Yeah, they were beating.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, I thought that was funny. You didn't get a chance to see the video, did you?
Nah, I did not.
Yeah, I don't know where he was, but he was walking through some kind of crowd of people. I don't know if it was a club or some sort of venue where it was a crowd of people, and his security was, kind of crowding around him. And I guess one dude just saw his chance and was like, "Bing!" Gave him that one piece.
I don't blame him, man. He probably from actually, I don't think he's from the game.
I don't know.
He probably had that shit aired up.
I'm sure they're gonna be talking about it soon enough. Yo, you saw they snuffed me, right? They snuffed me, right? You know what I mean? They clowns, they snuffed me. Oh well, you deserved it.
Yep.
Punk ass. All right, but yeah, I thought that was funny, man. That somebody finally got got off on him.
Oh, and you best believe that probably ain't gonna be the last one.
Exactly.
You best believe.
Yeah, man. But speaking of getting punched, the baby, man, he been just swinging off on people lately. I don't know what the hell going on with him, man.
Oh damn, my punch
Did our punch go away?
Your punch crash. Can't be punching and crashing when you do the punch.
Man, listen.
My little weak ass punch over here. Hold on. There we go. That's a baby's punch. Right. Not that the baby punch like that. I'm just. Baby, you gotta understand. I don't want you to look for me and start whooping my ass. Let me understand. Let me explain something. My soundboard fucked up. All right. And the punches that I'm trying to do and trying to imitate, I'm trying to make it all spectacular.
Right.
We got this here. Hold on. See,
that's all we got.
That's all we got.
That's all we got.
That's all I'm saying. Don't come to whoop my ass.
That sounds more like a slap.
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm gonna be praying for you. I'm gonna pray for you.
But yeah, I mean, if y'all saw, like a week ago, there was a video out where he punched off on one of his homeboys. I don't know what the story behind that is, but now another story has just surfaced where he's getting taken to court. I guess he's getting sued because he done beat up an old man, like an elderly guy. Supposedly it was like last year, maybe November, December. He was renting the guy's house to shoot a video. I guess the guy got a pretty big house or whatever. And the guy gave him a limit of how many people can be there. And so I guess the neighbors, how you got nosy neighbors, heard about it and saw that he had like a gang of niggas over there. You know what I mean? So they called the guy. It was like, yo, he got all these people at your house. And I guess it was way over the limit of what the guy had agreed to.
Yeah.
And so because the guy came and confronted him, the baby hit him, punched him, and and his homeboys even jumped in. So the man, an old ass man, getting jumped by the baby and his crew. They Rodney King is. You know what I mean? The punch so weak, it don't even want to work sometimes. Even a punch soundboard, like, how my hands hurt. I don't feel like punching. But yeah, so.
But yeah, man.
What do you think about that, man?
I would like to interview the baby, man.
I know, man.
I really would. I just like
to see what's going on with him, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we're going to have some glass and shit first. You know what I'm saying? So we can put. The baby, how you feel about this? Man, look, I'm just asking questions.
Right. The baby, without swinging off, how you feel about this? Matter of fact, let's put a guard between us and you. Put a glass partition.
But nah, I mean, you know what though? I mean, the thing I like about that's the thing. I mean, I don't like him hauling off on people, but I do like the fact he kind of has that that masculinity.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
what I'm saying? As far as like, he ain't a bunch of these soft ass motherfuckers out here just, what I'm saying? They just, we can't do this and, nah, he hauling off, he getting crazy, But I think what will make him more effective if he really channel that into a better, to the right direction.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's one thing I could say, not to, because I know we talk about them a lot. We oversaturated, but that's one thing about Pac and Big. But specifically Pac is like he had. His anger and stuff, it seemed like it was all over the place, but it was still directed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He still had a little bit of, he was still young too. That's a lot. That's another thing too. A lot of people forget, man, like, everybody's still like, oh, Pac and Big. And then, you got to remember, these dudes, they were still kind of like kids. Now, they were adults. You know what I'm saying? They were legal adults, but they were still trying to figure this out. 24, 25, that's still young.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they were still trying to figure this out. I mean, and I think eventually they would have, the direction. I think that's just what the baby needs. He just needs a certain direction to have that anger channeled towards. That way, it won't look so bad. Yeah. And he'll have way to compose himself and stuff. But yeah, man, I mean, you know, like I said, I like it. I like the fact that, you know, that you ain't gonna just run up on him and punk him and none of that shit. So I respect that. I respect that a whole lot.
Absolutely.
You know, so.
Yeah, and well, let me say this too also about the story about him beating up the old man. I should preface it by saying allegedly.
Oh.
That's alleged. That's what the story said, you know. I don't know. I wasn't there. So, you know, nowadays you got to be real careful how you word stuff because everybody like, oh, you said this happened. No, I'm saying allegedly. Allegedly. So, but yeah, man. I'll be like Harlem Nights. Put that little motherfucker away. Yo. But yeah, so, you know, I hope, what's his name? Jonathan Kirk? I think that's his name. The baby? I think that's his real name. Jonathan Kirk. I hope he gets cleared. I mean, hope it's something that's, you know, I mean, this whole thing with the old man sounds a little suspect. Like he might have took it too far. But the other stuff, like when he shot the guy on his property, that seems legit. When he shot the guy in Walmart, that seemed legit because he said that, you know, the dude pulled out a gun on him. It's just that the baby shot first. You know what I mean? So far, most of the stuff that he gets into seems like it's not really his fault, but he could be one of those people with the bad mentality going around trying to act tough, and maybe that makes people want to try him. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes you can attract that stuff too.
Oh yeah.
So I truly believe in the law of attraction. So I don't fuck around. That's why I don't go around trying to.
I'm the biggest nigga over here, the baddest motherfucker in the world.
Yeah. So you know, I could see that being maybe his issue. Maybe he just kind of attracts it, just trying to always feel like he's tough. You know what I mean? So. But either way, you know, I just hope everything works out for him, and I hope that, I mean, because he's a good rapper, you know, I hope he has a good career.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, but a lot of people are just like, man, this might have really messed him up, because it's like, every time you turn around, he's back in the news, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. But we'll see.